Hey, for the first time ever, I have guests on our estate planning videos. People were tired of just me. My father was tired of just me, for heaven's sakes. So, I've hit a home run. Our first ever guests, Sarah and Bryan Baeumler of HGTV Canada. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Now, you and I have known each other for years, and you're great people. In fact, I always tell people how kind you are, how generous, how much charity involvement you have, mostly kids' charities. That's how I got to meet you. Don't you, in fact, have 11 or 12 kids?
16 now.
You have 16.
We only have 4 children, and on occasion, a 5th.
When you have a big family, and a complicated estate, and you have a complicated estate. You have companies, you have holding companies, you have trusts, you have foreign real estate, you have an island, for heaven's sakes. Almost. Nobody has an island. I don't have an island, I have a small rock garden. You need help with your estate planning, and you need help having a good executor. Unfortunately, many of us default to a family member or a friend. We don't think through that this is a burden to put on their shoulders. It's a lot of work understanding all of the tax ramifications on its own. Have you thought about that at all?
I don't think we've truly thought through all of the ramifications. I think we understand that the kids will be in a state of grieving, and
you hope.
We hope they'll be grieving, but
and
we also...
the kids are young and our parents are getting older. There is a lot of information to process, like you said, and it's an emotional time. So I think you want someone that has the experience with the tax planning that you need, that will protect your family's interests. And maybe not a family member that has an interest.
I've been a believer for 30 years in using a corporate executor. Take the burden away from your family members, away from your close friends, and give it to the experienced professional. To Bryan's point, they're detached emotionally. They've been through all of this before. They understand the subtle nuances. It makes perfect sense. That's what I've done with my will. I've named a corporate executor. My father's done the same. I recommend it for you too, for sure. I think, though, it may help all of us. If I were to come down to the island for maybe a month or so, a complimentary month, I'll come down there and maybe just pay for my own meals, and we'll chat this through further.
Come down and compliment us as much as you'd like.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Incredibly generous. I said earlier you were kind, warm, generous people, and here's proof positive. Sarah, great seeing you. Bryan, perhaps.